Exciting news. I had my first viral video on YouTube, over 100,000 views in less than 3 weeks, and I got monetized on the platform. Prior to that, I never had a video long form get over 1,000 views. And in this video, which is going to be the opposite of all the other YouTube videos that tell you like, hey, do these 10 things before you post, don't do this before you post. I'm not going to do that. I'm simply just going to share with you why I think the video went viral. I'm going to share with you what my strategy was before the video that I posted and the few changes that I made that really flipped things for me and led me to these statistics. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened here, and then I'm going to show you behind the scenes here. I'm going to go into my analytics and show you, but here's what happened after I posted this video. I got monetized, 100,000 views, 2,700 people joined my email list in less than 3 weeks. That's absolutely wild. I had over 60 members join my private school community, paid school community. I had 72 calls booked. I had 12 people join the wait list for my paid mastermind program, and I had multiple 5 figures in low ticket sales and a low ticket funnel, like less than $100. And then I had about 4,000 plus subscribers added. Really, really crazy stuff. And again, I'm just going to share with you right now just the few changes that I made to my strategy that led to this video going viral. So let's jump into my computer right now and let's get behind the scenes. Let's go. All right. So here we are on my YouTube page and we're going to take a peek behind the scenes. So this is, you can see here at the top, I have 5,800 subscribers, almost 5,900, and I've posted about 1,000 videos so far. Prior to this, I was approaching 1,000, but I had posted about 900-ish videos, and a lot of them were shorts. So before we get into the analytics, I'm going to tell you what my strategy was prior to this viral video, and to show you the proof here, this is the one right here, your last side hustle video ever. It's up to 106,000 views, and at the time of this recording, it's been about 3 weeks since I posted that video, and all of the statistics that I gave you have come to fruition. So prior to that, if you look through my channel, it's kind of messy. I'm kind of all over the place. My thumbnails are starting to look a little bit the same, but there's a lot of different things happening on my channel. Not a ton of consistency. And my strategy was really, I have a podcast that I operate. It's called the W2 Prison Break Show. And I would do audio and video, and I would post the videos here. But the videos were not made for this platform. I simply was making the long form content, and I was chopping it up and putting it on Instagram, the shorts feed on YouTube, and then also on TikTok. And then I would take the transcripts and I would create emails with it. I would create other assets with those transcripts. You can see here, I've got a lot of shorts as well, right? So there's a ton of that happening. And a lot of it comes from my podcast, right? My long form video. So that was my strategy. And I really wasn't taking this all too seriously and trying to get the watch hours and monetize the platform. Then what happened was I just made a commitment to YouTube to make content for YouTube, because I wasn't making content for YouTube. I was making content that served my greater purpose of being able to be everywhere all at once. That is not a strategy if you want to get monetized on this platform and reach the organic audience that is YouTube. And I'm going to share with you in just a minute here exactly what happened and why I decided to go all in on YouTube. Because I started to see that higher quality leads were watching my videos and saying, hey, I really like that video. That's why I got on your email list. That's why I bought one of your low ticket products, or I joined your school community. So here's what I changed. Number one is I committed to the platform and I said, I'm going to post no less than 3 times per week. This was at the beginning of May. And if you do the math, I would have 100 videos that I would post. Now I do this full time, guys, so I have the capacity to do that. If you don't, then go with something that you are comfortable with. But I wanted those 100 reps in, and I said, the worst thing that could possibly happen is I get 100 reps in. And to me, that's a good thing. Like, there's nothing bad that can come from that. I'm going to be better at creating the YouTube videos by the end of the year. And I've been doing it for a long time, but I've never really committed and focused and made videos specific to this platform. So that was step number one. make content for YouTube. And I stopped worrying about Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. I run ads to those platforms. The second piece that I did was I created titles and thumbnails, a combination that makes a big promise. And if you look here, and I'm going to show you guys the video here in just a second, but you see here that the title is a big promise. Your side hustle search ends today. This is a searchable thing on YouTube. So I literally went into the search bar up here and I saw what people were typing in. And I said, okay, I'm going to make a bold statement here. Your last side hustle video ever. So the thumbnail and the title are making a big promise. The second piece of this, or the third piece of this, sorry, is I have to deliver on that. And I have to make that promise stand out in the first 60 seconds. Again, a ton of advice on YouTube. Obsess over the first minute. Like if I don't have your attention, I'm toast. Now, before I go and show you the video, I want to get you to the analytics, right? Now, here's proof of this video. You can see here, I'm gonna move my face around here. And I don't know if I'm supposed to show you monetization results or not, but hopefully I don't get in trouble with that. But I monetized about a week or so ago, and this video is $250 so far in ad revenue. Again, I'm not retiring off of that, but I'm building off of this. So this video, the last side hustle video ever, is at 106,000 views, 10,000 watch hours, 3,900 subscribers since I launched it. And that was launched on, if you look here, it was launched on May the 7th. So I had less than 1,000 subscribers. And then it started to, it wasn't doing anything in the first couple of days. Then on May the 9th, it started to take off. And this looked more like a hockey stick at the moment, but as you get, when it happened, but it got up to 22,000, 25,000. It was really getting a ton of views, and now it's up to 100. It kind of steadied off here. But this is the video that got me monetized. And I changed absolutely nothing with my funnel where people went. The other part of this is I was ready for this. So if I go into the details of this video, like here is my description. I'm talking about the skill to business formula, which I created that helps you take your skills from your 9 to 5 hobby or an interest that you have or a transformation that you went through in your own life that you could turn into an online business. That's what this video is about. Well, the links are in here. So I have the workshop. Again, 2,700 people hit this or signed up for this. Way more hit it, but they signed up here. And then I have my school community here. A lot of people joined Mindset School right from here. So I was ready for this. And I probably got about 400 some odd comments. If I look here in the analytics, let's go down and take a look and see that it's got 459 comments. And I responded to almost every single one of those comments and great feedback. And I also got the right audience, which is really, really important. I changed nothing with my funnel, with the emails that got sent out. Everything was the same. I just had all this organic traffic that was going there and the right traffic. Like people were literally saying to me, where have you been all my life? Or this is the best video I've seen on Side Hustle. This should have 3 million views. Like there was so much positivity and my eyes were open to like, oh my God, the audience has been here the whole time. I was just ignoring it. And that's okay. I'm not upset about that. I'm just telling you that your audience lives somewhere. It may or may not be on YouTube. Likely it is. I was trying to spread myself across all these different platforms at the same time. I was having success, but nothing compared to what happened with this one video. When they say one video can change your life, I believe that. Like this didn't change my life, but this definitely changed the game for me and my approach moving forward. So now I'm going to actually let you guys watch this video. So I'm going to get this set up here and have you understand why the first 60 seconds is so critical in this video. And I want you to watch it. I'll just play the first minute and you'll see exactly why I think I nailed this one. Could have done better, but I think I did a pretty good job and why people stuck around. All right, so here we go from the start of the video. If you've started and quit more than 5 side hustles in your life, I want you to stop what you're doing right now and watch this video. And I want you to watch the entire thing, not just the first 3 minutes, because I can't help you if you don't stick around and watch the entire thing. Now, why should you listen to this guy in his bright blue shirt? I'll tell you why. My name is Brian O'Neill, and I started 26 different side hustles in 15 years, and I quit on every single one of them. And I blamed the side hustle and every outside circumstance you could possibly think of except for me. The 27th one worked, and it had nothing to do with the side hustle that I picked. I was able to leave my 9-to-5 job that I had for 25 years in just 9 months after trying for 15 years, and I was able to 2.5 times my income in 18 months. So I know a thing or two about this, and I can help you end your side hustle search forever. You watch this video, I'll give you the steps, and you will get to the point where you're no longer searching for side hustles and doom scrolling at midnight. Before we do that, I'm going to tell you some of the Okay, that is the first. It took me about 1:10 to do that. I probably could have done it in a minute and I might have even gotten more views on this. But here's the key takeaways from the opener that I want to really break down and what I'm trying to recreate in every single video, which is easier said than done, but I'm trying to recreate that, which is I have the big promise, right? Your side hustle search ends today. That's the title. And then the thumbnail, your last side hustle video ever. Like you're never watching another side hustle video again. Then in the beginning, I'm speaking directly to pain, which is if you've started and quit on more than 5 side hustles, like this is the video for you, but you got to watch the whole thing. Like you got to watch it all the way through. And a lot of people watched it all the way through. So I follow that big promise. I connect it immediately in the title and the thumbnail. And then I do it again. You notice like I'm going to show you the steps. This will be the last video you'll ever watch if you watch it all the way through, and you'll stop doom scrolling at midnight, which those terms, doom scrolling, really lands with a lot of people. And it's also on my landing page, and I'll show you that in just 1 second. So I have congruency with my message. The other piece here is that why should you listen to me? You hear that, like, why am I qualified? I started 26 and quit on 26. The 27th one worked. And it had nothing to do with the side hustle, by the way, which sparks a little bit of curiosity because people think like the business that you pick matters. And while it does, it's your commitment to the business that matters more. And that's what I talk about in this video. And then so I do that in a minute. I think I did a good job of that. And we're our own worst critics. I'm like, I could have done better, but a lot of people like that. And they stuck around. Then before I go into the steps, I go into all the mistakes. So I'm keeping your attention. And then I also drop the skill to business formula in here. I would encourage you to watch this video. A lot of you who are watching this video that I'm making for you probably found my channel and subscribed because of this video that I'm breaking down right now. So you don't have to rewatch it unless you really, really like me. Okay, here's what happened after they click, right? So they watch it, they leave a comment. Let's look at some of the comments because I want you to just see how many people really resonated with this. Queen of the pivot, like literally saying the same thing I am. I'm 56, I'm in Australia. That was the other thing too, is I have people from all over the world that have joined my group. You are passionate but respectful. There's just so many really great comments. You are kind, one of the best side hustle advice I've ever heard. Never give up, your underlying tone. Thank you. You resonated with me. Not only is this some of the content I've seen, best content I've seen in ages, I just want to mention that it looks and sounds great. Like I've just gotten so much positivity and this has been great. And you can really, people take more time I've noticed on YouTube to comment, leave thoughtful comments. And that's why this thing got pushed out, right? 6 minutes in and I'm hooked on what you're saying. Very no nonsense talk, but real. Thank you for your passion. All right, so I'm not going to bore you with all the comments, but there was a lot of them. Now let's go to the workshop here, okay, this is where everybody went. This is to download the skill to business formula. So I'm breaking down my funnel here too. Stop doom scrolling through side hustle ideas. You've already got it, right? And that's the skill to business formula. This is my free lead magnet. This is where the 2,700 people got on my list because of this video. And I told them in the video multiple times, and I told them in the description to go get this thing. And the message is the same. So it's like they hear me say doom scrolling in the video, now they see it. And then they get 2 emails that I follow up with them to go to the next page. And I want to tell you why this really worked. So this is the thank you page. Okay, so my thank you page in my funnel, I'm breaking down my funnel now too. So they watch the YouTube video. Okay, so they're in the YouTube video. They click in the description, right? There's a link right here. They go here. they come to this landing page. Now this will look different on a mobile device. If you're watching on mobile, I'm recording on my desktop, but it'll look much different. And this is me, like I'm being sarcastic. I'm being, I'm trying to be funny. Like that's who I am in real life. Be who you are in real life. Don't pretend to be somebody else. You'll get found out. Now, they download the Skill to Business formula. Then they go immediately here, which is a thank you page, but also I deliver the lead magnet here. Another YouTube video, it's about 12 minutes and 50 seconds long, where I walk you through how to go through the prompts. You can see here in the video that I'm sharing ChatGPT and I'm walking through the prompts and I'm doing a live example. So many people have watched this video that came from the YouTube channel. And yes, I'm wearing the same shirt, different day. And while I'm going through the video, I'm talking about how to do it. Then this is a landing page for the next offer. So now they've spent, if they've watched this video and they watch the other video, they've spent no less than about 35 minutes with me. That's a long time. They've gotten to know me. Maybe they watched another video on the YouTube channel versus watching a series of clips. 30 to 60 seconds clips on TikTok or Instagram. While that works, it just takes a lot of time for them to make a buying decision. The people who went through this funnel, they were ready to buy. They were buying my low ticket product. They were signing up for Mindset School. They were booking calls with me. And a lot of them were ready to hire me as their coach or join my mastermind. I'm still working through all of that. But I give them the prompts, right? And then the next thing is the offer. So they were clicking here, which is my low ticket offer, my Skill to Business Accelerator. That's the next part of the funnel. And I say it in the video, which is, hey, this is how you come up with your business idea. That's the thing I'm giving away for free. You can take it on your own and continue with it. You're totally able to do that. But if you want to do it faster, here are the next 7 steps. And they'll buy it, right? And they get a one-to-one call with me. Like I'm literally making a no-brainer offer. So I'm actually am going to show you this because I want to show you what a no-brainer offer looks like, because we want to make it we want to take money off the table, which is exactly what I do for people. A simple 7-step system to package and sell your existing skills. Again, it's congruency with everything that I'm talking about. Your skills are your business. So this is the accelerator. That's my headline. I've had many versions of this headline. This one really works well. And then I give you a free one-to-one call to eliminate guesswork and start taking action for $7. That's what it's priced at right now. So the call alone is worth more than that, but I'm giving you the 7 steps as well. And they go through the funnel, right? This is on mobile. I'm happy to make another video. If you guys want a video on further breakdown of my funnel, I'll happy to do that. But then there's a upsell, or order bump, for $17, which is business foundational training. A lot of people buy this. Then on the next page, there'll be a one-click upsell, right, for an email course that I've made for accountability. Being totally transparent here. So this is the next step that they go through. And then again, they're getting emails from me to remind them to go back to this, because even though people download lead magnets, free stuff, and they never watch it. So you have to remind them. So I send them reminder emails to make sure that they go here. And a lot of the sales come from the reminder email as well. So make sure that you're doing that. So that is what's happening with my channel right now. I'm going to go back to the analytics tab. This is for the entire channel right now. And as you can see, in the beginning of May, I wasn't making a lot of videos. Then you can see I stepped it up. I made one on May 5th, May 6th, 2 on May 6th. One was a short, May 7th, May 9th. So I've been making those 3 to 4 per week. This happened way faster than I thought it was going to happen. I think sometimes, guys, like the stars align. Like you can call it luck, whatever. I had a strategy and I just nailed it, right? Like the algorithm wanted this video. People resonated with it. They were starting to comment about it. They were sharing it. They were liking it. And then once YouTube sees that, then they start to push it out to people. And I was just really amazed how laser targeted they were with finding my audience. Truly remarkable, where I found on other platforms that it's been a little bit more challenging to find your perfect people or close to perfect people. And that's exactly what this platform and this strategy did for me. Okay, so to just do a quick recap and then we're done with the video, the things that I did. Very simple. I committed to posting more, 3 per week, and I'm staying the course with that. So if you're looking to do something on this platform, stick to a posting cadence and do it no matter what. I have made videos that are less than perfect because I value the 3 times per week versus it has to be awesome. It has to be the best thing ever because then I'll never get it done. So I'm just making sure that I do it and get it done and get the reps in. The second piece is the title and the thumbnail combination needs to be a big promise. Like, make a big promise in your video. Then obsess over the first minute. Like, you got to hook people in. That video, the last side hustle video, was done in 1 take. It was me riffing. However, the first minute, I probably did it 7 or 8 times. I re-recorded it because I wanted to nail it. Because once you got them hooked in, then it's like, okay, I want to listen. I got to get to the end here. That's really it. And then I was ready for it. So that would be the last piece, is the description. I was ready for it. My funnel was built out, and I was ready to handle all of that traffic. If you're not there in your online journey, that's okay. But just, if you're going to be posting on YouTube, you want to have a way to get people off the platform. So have a newsletter, have some type of lead magnet. You don't necessarily have to turn them all into sales right away, but just get them off the platform so that you can get them onto your email list. Okay, those are the reasons why I think this video worked, and I appreciate you watching. See you in the next one.